Okay, what you want to do here is to cut the pepper in half. And then what you want to do is remove the seeds, the core. Right, so you can see the seed. Now place a tissue, dry tissue. 2 of them would be nice. And then just take out the seed to be dried. Okay, so you want to dry that for a couple of days in a hot and dry area where maybe exposed to the sun. I'm trying to remove the seed as much as I can there. Okay, I got about hundreds of seed there just from one red pepper. And there we go, you can see that. Okay. Now what you want to do is wet tissue and use a plastic see-through 8 carton that I got. And place the seed on top of these wet tissue and let it sit there in the sun near the window, right, for a couple of days. And this is after I think the 5th day. You can see the seeds sprout out, it's germinating, right? You can see some of the leaf coming out already with its leaf. Alright, so that's what you want. Now the next thing is to do is to provide a potting soil and a styrofoam cup. My daughter is actually punching a hole onto the styrofoam cup. She made about 5 holes. You can see. Okay. Okay, now what she's going to do is to transfer the soil into the cup with holes. Now what she's going to do now is she's just choosing the germinating seed, the pepper seed, the best one that she wants. You're going to put it in the potting soil in the styrofoam cup. Okay. Just going to pat it down. And you're going to put a topsoil on top of it. And what we want to do is to keep that again in a bucket or a plate and leave it out in the window where the sunshine. Leave it a couple of days to let the germinating seedlings to keep growing. I would say in about 3-4 more days. Then you can put it outside. So she waters the seedlings, okay? Make sure it's wet, but not overly wet, okay? You don't want it to be too damped. Just enough for the water soak into these wet tissue and the soil. Okay, so here we go. Now what we want to do is after 5 days in the styrofoam cup, we're now going to plant it outside. Make sure the temperature is mild, around 15 to 20 degrees. Okay, dig a little hole about up to 6 inch. And then break the styrofoam cup. Okay. Put the seedling in there. Pepper seedling. So I'm trying to remove the styrofoam cup there. Put in the soil. And pat it down with the topsoil. A couple of inches. Okay, make sure the leaves is exposed. And sprinkle the water on top of it, not overly, don't over damp it, okay? Just enough so that the soil is wet. And there we go. This is after a couple of days later. You can see the pepper plant is growing. Well, in about a couple of months I'll show you again the full grown pepper plant. So I'll see you soon.